Going to be quiet. Listen. Consciousness. I could use a lot of other words. I could use Ishvara, Brahman, Jehovah, Ra. I could use many words, but let's just agree on this word for the next 15 minutes. As a word that is trying to describe the energy that underlies everything that we see. Now, this has been investigated in the East for thousands of years, and it's quite possible. I mean, East and West is very relative, and this is the problem with terminology, because if I'm standing here, that's East, but if I'm standing here, that is now West. So whenever we try to understand anything, you must be aware that the way our thoughts and analytical mind functions is incredibly limited. We need practices to move our awareness outside of the limitation of life. Our education locks us into the idea that consciousness is the mind. And there's often this idea, I'm conscious. It means I'm aware that I'm thinking. In fact, there was a philosopher called René Descartes who was teaching a French philosopher, and he came up with this slogan. He didn't create the philosophy, he had slogans.
Is that what the slogan was?
This slogan was, I think, therefore I am. Now, at the time, that was seen to be as close to oneness and was philosophically accepted in Europe as that's as close to oneness as we can get. I'm aware that I'm thinking. So the East, for want of a better word, was already way ahead of that. They go, no, you're still in the thing that's trying to describe all this. And that's the problem with when we try to determine things. So, consciousness, the understanding of consciousness is what is underlying everything, has been understood in the East for thousands of years, and possibly in small pockets of other cultures as well. Recently, quantum physicists, by going about a different investigation, have come to the same place in what is called string theory. And string theory is the understanding that under subatomic particles is just vibration. You know, you see in Pacific Island cultures, their dancing often has this. Now, this is also a Kundalini movement, if you like. Kundalini, there's no such a thing as Kundalini. It's pranic energy described in a map. Kundalini is a map of consciousness, and it's a psychic, energetic map. The map is not the territory. So what we're using here to describe is undescribable. We cannot describe consciousness, we cannot describe what pranic energy is. But we can realize it and experience it. Consciousness comes into elements or matter. Shiva Tattva, the name of the school, is the 5 elements. The 5 elements are called the Shiva Tattvas. Earth, air, fire, water, space. The Shiva Tattvas become structured and become Shakti. Again, I'm just using words, right? These are just words. To try to create a framework that we can come outside of our thinking and embrace or open up to allow these higher understandings to come through our system. They've given us a map in consciousness to find our way back. So we're hidden in Shakti. Consciousness has hidden itself. I had a beautiful description once because I said, why? Why would unity hide itself in multiplicity and create pain and suffering? Again, I'm trying to understand this with my mind, my tiny mind. We can't understand these things. It was mentioned before, surrender. Ultimately, we come to a sense of surrender, where we just go, you know what? It is as it is. And to really see the world with no sense of a personal I that's viewing it. As consciousness comes down into Shakti, it can get locked. So the yogis gave us this map of the body. And they said, you can get locked in your root chakra. And you will not trust the earth. And you will want to hoard things just in case. For example, you can get locked in your sacral chakra, the chakra which is to do with connecting. Actually, its purpose is to connect with other people. But if we're out of balance in the sacral chakra, then we will become victims or manipulators. We want to be in the middle. I don't want anything from you, and I don't want you to take anything from me. I just want to be here, present. I just want to be consciousness experiencing itself. You are me, you are me, you are me, you are me. Beautiful mantra. You are me, you are me. I'm just seeing myself. Now that doesn't make any sense to the ego. The ego can go, yeah, I'm just seeing myself. That makes me really big. So, coming out into the solar plexus energy, and I could continue. And we've had this time, right? The idea is that if we can move ourselves through these beliefs, I'm not talking now about centers and spinning wheels and energy, because what controls all this is my thinking. My thinking will determine what my glands are doing. My thinking will determine what my DNA will switch on and off. My beliefs. So, there was actually, Kundalini thought was introduced through the Theosophical Society into European culture in the 19th century, in the 1800s. And it's actually had a huge influence. There was what has been seen as the cornerstone of the map of human development for many years now has been a thing called Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Now, Maslow's hierarchy of needs is the chakra system. If you're familiar with that at all. Psychology is we start off, wanting to eat, then we want to communicate, then we want to reproduce, and then we want to be of service if we're in balance, and eventually we will self-actualize. It's the same. So these ideas, the Kundalini, the notions of Kundalini yoga, and someone pointed out quite clearly, it's just a part of Hatha yoga. Now, an interesting interpretation of the word Hatha, normally it's broken up into Hat and Tha. which is sun and moon. Now this is a very, like a lot of the concepts that are given to us when we start to learn these things are very kindergarten. It's like sun, moon, duality. Another explanation of the word hatha is to force or to pressure or to exert. And yes, when we do this action and create pressure, there's ascension. There is a rising of energy. The idea of all the Kundalini practices, which you've already outlined, so don't need to outline them, the understanding of all the practices is to move awareness, Shakti, the awareness that is hidden in Shakti, to wake it up and bring it back up to consciousness. So Shiva and Shakti are together again in a state of union and bliss. But this will not last. While you are in the body, this will not last. You will also be sent back into the world, but things will have changed because the energy, the chemical change that will take place just for normally something between hours and weeks is this samadhi union that comes about. Now, believe it or not, at different times of your lives you have already experienced this. Because Kundalini awakening can happen way outside of anyone who's coming to Kundalini courses. It can happen in artists, for anyone who is focusing strongly on something with a good intent can experience Kundalini rising. And it can happen spontaneously. The idea, however it happens, is that there's no me that has a Kundalini experience. There will not be a you, if you're having a Kundalini experience, there will not be a you to run back to your friends and go, hey, come, hey. No. What will happen is Kundalini, as Shiva and Shakti come back down, as these energies come back down, your endocrine system will change, your nervous system will change, your brain structure will change, your chemical balance will change. And hopefully, from that point of balance, there will be more of a sense of communion and service to the people, the places,